Welcome to another video from Gweilo 60. I'm sitting here by the Yongjiang River, the Yang River, Yongjiang, Jiang meaning river, in Nanning, China. And I was at the free trade zone the other day. Brick and mortar is dying. Brick and mortar retail shops are basically on their last legs. Not only here, but in the West too. The reason why, well, everybody knows online shopping has taken off, and it's COVID-19. Nobody wants to go to brick and mortar. Sears, Kmart, Zellers. You're thinking Sears, Zellers, what the hell are those? Canadian stuff that's already gone tits up. But it goes deeper than that here. I was at the free trade zone here in Nanning, and I saw something that I never even thought of. Remember the shopping channel or shopping channels on TV? Well, in China, there is live stream shopping channels basically everywhere in China. But in the free trade zones, it's a little bit different. And I don't think a lot of our entourage of people actually saw what I was seeing when I was there. And I sort of took a double take at it, because all of the products that come into China, into the free trade zone, if they stay in the free trade zone and then move out of the free trade zone to a different country, no taxes, no tariffs, no nothing type thing, eh? So I saw it. Some of these online streaming, buy your stuff online, and they stream and they talk for 7-8 hours a day, promoting products from toothpaste to carrots to, yes, anything and everything. And you say, carrots? Gweilo? How can they sell carrots online? Well, Weifeng buys our garlic online. It's gotten so deep here in China that farmers are selling their products, their garlic, their ginger, their carrots, their potatoes, their rice online, because it comes right from the farmer to the consumer, and the person that sells it online gets a commission. And these commissions can vary anywhere from 6 to 16%. So it can get profitable for a lot of these people that set up in your own home. You can set up a live stream to sell products, and all you got to do is find the products, promote them, and these companies will give you anywhere from 6 to 16%. Sure, there's a lot of these little rinky-dinky outfits that will set up and they'll sell stuff online, and people will show up, and maybe 100 people will show up. They'll spend 10 or 15 seconds there, say, nah, I don't want that, and then away they go. But then there's some of these channels that millions of people watch. This trend right now is worth 66 billion. Oh, actually, it was worth 66 billion. And in the last 3 months, it's doubled to $1.2 trillion. Get out of here. And they figured that it's going to take 2 or 3 years to double that, but COVID-19 fixed that right quick. What was going to take 2 or 3 years took 3 months to double it to $1.2 trillion of online sales. Yes, sirree. It's one of those things. It's a phenomena that's happening here in China and around the world, because when I was at this free trade zone, and I'm during this, I'm going to put in some B-roll clips and probably me sitting there babbling about whatever, because I didn't understand it 100% when I was there, and then after it sort of resonated through my brain, because I'm old, and when I see change in the world, maybe I see it more than other people because I'm older, and you know, it's a bigger change to me than it would be to a younger person. The younger person might say, yeah, that's just the way it is. With me, I think, well, you know, I used to go down to the CB store downtown Prince Albert, where my grandmother used to work, to buy my pants. Well, my parents used to take me there. You know, it was an institute in Prince Albert, Saskatchewan. where everybody went to the CB store. Now you got into the big retailers, the Kmarts of the world, the Zellers of the world, the Walmarts of the world, where you go buy your stuff. Well, those brick and mortar places cannot compete with these online places just for the fact that the manufacturer of those goods is selling you the products directly through somebody that's sitting in, say, a bedroom that's made up to look like a little studio, that they have a camera, a cell phone, whatever, and they're telling you about these products. And every once in a while, because these manufacturers aren't stupid, every once in a while they'll have these sort of flash sales where you get 50% off and everything is shipped. And if it gets shipped out of China or anywhere in Southeast Asia, shipping is cheap, cheap, cheap. Sure, it takes a lot longer to get your product because most stuff in the world is shipped via seaports and places like that. You gotta put it on a boat, boy. But the idea that if you buy it from a retail store, it costs you $100. If you buy it from an online streaming outfit, it might cost you $35. You know what I mean? There is no wholesaler, there is no middleman, there is no retailer. There's the manufacturer. There's a person selling it to you online, and they ship it directly to your ass. You know, so it's the future happening right now in China, and this is huge, huge business. And you don't have to be a brain surgeon. You don't have to have a lot of money to set up and do something like this. So you get all of these people in China that don't have a lot of money. They're looking for a job. They can speak, like if you can speak, say, Tagalog, Philippine language, you can speak Malaysian, you can speak Thai, you can speak, so you can set up your online business to sell specifically to that country. If you can speak English, you know, it opens Spanish, you know what I mean? So all of these people that have second languages here in China, they are in high demand for these live stream shopping channels, I guess is what it is. It's like, it is shopping channels, but it's like shopping channels on steroids. There's so many of them around, and they're selling all the products that you can get in a store. I know Wei Fong goes to these stores and she looks and she says, oh yeah, I like this. Oh yeah, this size fits me perfectly. These shoes fit me perfectly. I like this color, I like this. She won't buy it in a store. She goes back and she orders it online because she's getting it a lot cheaper online. But that's Taobao, where Taobao takes a big chunk of change out of it too. With this manufacturing to the consumer, it's not like that. So I think the Taobaos and the Amazons of the world are going to be looking at this and saying, ooh, we should do that. But where's our profit? Because the manufacturers aren't going to give Amazon the profit, aren't going to give Taobao the profit. It's going to change. It's going to change the whole world of online sales, and it's happening right now in China and Southeast Asia. The people that do this, they set it up where, you know, mood is everything. You've got to be upbeat. You've got to understand your products that you're selling. So not only are they telling you about the products online, and they're working for 7-8 hours a day doing this, but they have to understand the products. So they have to study the products, they have to know everything about the products, and they actually sell it to you. Some of these channels have like 400, 500,000 people that watch their channels on a regular basis and buy stuff. Some of these people make $1 million a month selling products to the consumers out there through their little channels that they've developed. Sort of like this little channel that I've got on YouTube, only if I was sitting here trying to sell you something, and right now I've got 70,000 subscribers. Just think, 500,000 subscribers, how much stuff that you could sell. And a lot of people like to buy stuff. Oh, look at this, buy this. Oh, this is great. I bet you don't have one of these. You know what I mean? And it's one of those things that it's a phenomenon. I tell you, I've never seen nothing like this before in my life. One of the really neat things about a business like this, it creates employment. It creates employment where there were no chance of employment in the past. If you're, say, in a small village in China with an internet connection, you can still do online sales. shopping, your own shopping channel. Exactly. If you're in Weldon, Saskatchewan, Canada, you can do your own shopping. It's caught on where I think that they said there's 560 million people on a regular basis watching these shopping live stream channels. 560 million people. Just think the sales that they have coming out of that. Okay, well, it hasn't caught on overseas as of yet, but when it happens in China and people in China are making money off it, I will guarantee you that the rest of the world's going to go, oh, what do they do it over there? Well, you know, China is sort of one of those places that they're industrious. They understand how to make a buck. They understand how to manufacture and sell their products. They understand how to ship their products. And this is just a new avenue for them to market and sell the products that they make here in China, plus the products that are made in other countries that they can bring into China and sell through their free trade zones, or pilot free trade zone in this instance, or products that they can have directly shipped from a place, say in the Philippines, to other homes in the Philippines, from the Philippines to the United States, from Malaysia to Russia, from Russia to Malaysia. It doesn't matter. You see, the world is becoming a very small place, and this e-commerce business is growing like wildfire here in China, and it's something that I never thought of before I went on this sort of excursion with a government organization that delved into these pilot-free trade zones here in Guangxi Autonomous Region, and I shook my head. So when you see this online, or just go check it out online, live streaming sales, the new shopping channels of China, the new shopping channels of the world, mind you, too, or it could be. And if you're unemployed, maybe this is something that you would want to look into and maybe make a couple of bucks. It starts slow for sure, because you got to build your business just like any other business, but it's not going to cost you anything except for, well, you've already got a cell phone, you've got internet connection, you know, it's as basic as that. Anyway, that's another video from Gweilo 60. If you like this video, as always, like, comment, subscribe. Do you like my background? Hey, this is beautiful here. Subscribe. Don't forget to resubscribe. Hit the bell. Don't forget to put a couple bucks in the children's Patreon account. We're going to be starting to delve into some videos dealing with our Helping Hands Children's Patreon account here soon, and so keep tuned for that. It's one of those things that we've been collecting for a number of months now. I think it's about 8-9 months that we've been doing it on a regular basis, and it's actually starting to catch hold. I think we're getting close to the 70,000-80,000 RMB mark, and that can do a lot for Chinese children from rural parts of China that just don't have the opportunity as other children do in maybe the more urban areas of China. So stay tuned for that. Anyway, put a couple bucks in the children's Patreon account. It's for a good cause. Thanks for watching. Bye now.